All right, students, this is the last video on presentation. Again, make use of all these videos. Any presentation, come back and watch these videos, okay, so that you have an idea. All right, so the last part is the body language. Yeah. This is, again, very important. Yeah. Most of the students, they don't have any body languages. Usually they are kind of stiff, and because they are nervous and they are afraid, yeah, lack of confidence. Yeah. But keep it in mind, you have to have certain body language, and it has to be natural. Yeah. So be natural and relax. Remember this: be natural and relax. Just be yourself. Okay. So don't be stiff. Some students just like stay stiff and they no motion and no movements, yeah, or facial expression is kind of stiff. Yeah, try not to do it, because if you practice it, I'm sure you can do well. Yeah, you can improve your body language. So body language is important. Body language is also like a visual aid for the audience to follow you. Yeah. If you don't have a natural body language, the audience might lose interest in your speech or presentation. So body language is, again, not too much. Yeah, I have given you a couple of things to note, yeah, to remember. So follow this. Okay, be aware of it first, and then you practice it. After you know that, okay, I have to be aware of my body language, I have to use my hands or facial expressions I have to show, then you practice it and see how it looks. Okay, you can take a video of your presentation when you practice, because right now, like, everyone has smartphones, so you can have like a self video and see how it looks. Yeah. Or you can ask your friend to shoot for a minute. You don't have to have the whole presentation on a video, just for a minute, and then you watch it, whether you have any body language or you show any gestures. Okay, and then you change it, try to change it, and all this you can do it if you do practice. Okay, if you have enough practice. Okay, so try to do it. Yeah, don't just prepare and then leave the body language part. Focus on the body language as well, because this is important. Okay, all right, so the golden rule is be natural and be yourself and just relax. Okay, try to relax. The first one is the eye contact. Have eye contact with the audience. If you don't have eye contact with the audience would lose interest in your presentation. And you need to cover all of them. You look at your left for a few seconds, look in the middle or at the center for a few minutes, or the right for a couple of minutes. If it's a big hall, if it's a big room, try to cover all of them. Okay, left, the middle, and the right. So don't just look in the middle or just on the left, or don't just look at your friends. Some presentations, students just look at me, because I'm also sitting as one of the audience, and they will just look at me and have their presentation. Do not do it. Try to cover all of your classmates, or all the audience in the hall or in the classroom. Okay, try to do it. Yeah, eye contact is very important. Show confidence in your eyes, and you don't have to keep on looking at somebody, but just keep moving your eyes. Yeah, but not often. Yeah. All right, so that's number one. And number two is facial expression. So you have to have certain facial expressions. If you're saying something happy, smile. If the emotion, if it's to do with some kind of emotions, you try to show that emotion in your facial expressions. The facial expressions, it doesn't mean like you have to do a lot on your face. It's just like even raising your eyebrows, just like this, like a surprise. It's a facial expression, right? Smiling, yeah. Your mouth, yeah. Your eyes, yes. And your head, yes. These are all facial expressions. Okay. So try to be, again, natural, but then you have to use it. You have to be conscious of it. Yeah. But then when you practice, be conscious of it. But when you have your presentation, it should come naturally. Okay. All right. And then hand gestures or posture. Posture is the standing posture, the position. Yeah. Hope I can show you, but then I cannot move too much. Yeah. The posture is like a confident posture. Stand straight. Spread your legs a little bit, not too much. Yeah. Not too close. Yeah. and natural good body posture. Yeah, even though like I raised my body a little bit, right? It shows a bit of confidence, right? So that's about the posture and hand gesture. So, even I'm sitting here, I try to use my hands, talk about it, cover the audience. So I use this gesture like cover the audience, like eye contact, just simple gestures, right? I'm not really doing too much, and you also don't have to do too much. Just like stop, yeah, don't do it. See, there are some gestures out there, and it's also a bit natural, right? Not natural. This is all not natural, right? So anyway, focus on the body language when you practice your presentation. So why you have to have body language? This is all about maintaining interest. Yeah. You can have a presentation without any body language. Can you imagine a presentation like that? It's not going to be effective. Yeah. So that's why you need to have body languages. Okay. So this one, and the other one I want to talk about is the voice. So voice, pronunciation and voice. Pronunciation, as I mentioned before, I will also talk about it later. Let me show all this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'll come back to the voice. So the first one is the key technical terms, right? So pronunciation, you don't try to practice pronunciation of all the words. Some words you should already know, right? But if you're introducing a topic like tourist attraction, the name Taj Mahal, right? Taj Mahal is a name, it's a term. So this you practice, just 1 or 2 words, you practice how to say it. In the presentation, don't try to pronounce it and take a lot of time, because a lot of students have done it. I have experienced it. Okay, don't do that. And words that you repeat, yeah. Words that you repeat, not your repeat. Okay, that's a typo there. You repeat. So many times you repeat a word, you need to know how to pronounce it, and you practice it. So keep these 2 in mind. Okay, about pronunciation and about the voice. Yeah, qualities of voice. Again, I have listened to a lot of presentations. Voice is one big problem for many students, and I hope you practice your voice. Yeah. So what you have to practice is this: loudness, whether it's loud and clear, the speed. Yeah. Sometimes you can be fast, but sometimes you can be slow. If you're talking about if you're giving a lot of information, a lot of details, you can go fast. But if it's very important, slow down, have some pauses. Okay, variety, pitch, yeah, keep this all in mind. Sometimes some silent moments of pause is also important. Okay, all right, couple of things. Yeah, why you have to have this voice. Again, it's about indicating importance, meanings, so you raise that voice, yeah, or to create a good atmosphere, not sound monotonous. Sometimes I also think about it, because lots of videos, right? Yeah, though I try to raise a little bit up and down, but still, the monotonous, you try to avoid it when you have a presentation, because you are presenting just for like 3 to 4 minutes, and practice this. All right. So students, I have given you a lot of information. All these videos, the videos have a lot of information on presentations. Make use of them, okay? And I want you to have a good presentation in class, and do your best, and all the best. Thank you.